Hello and welcome everyone to the first episode of Knock Knock Happy Women. As you all know, Knock Knock Happy Women is a platform wherein we are going to invite a lot of women who can come and share their happiness or the secret of their happiness with all of us. And maybe those small secrets can actually bring happiness in our life as well. So we will be having women from different backgrounds. They are mommies, they are homemakers, or maybe the entrepreneurs, the working pros, irrespective of their background, caste, their age, their social norm, their backgrounds, anything. But we will be inviting people who can come and spread happiness through this platform. So I was thinking whom I should invite in my first episode, and then this name came in my mind. Who is a mommy, daughter, daughter-in-law, sister, wife, and a mother of so many street animals. The journey she's been having from the corporate life to animal welfare is very interesting. And let me tell you, I have seen this female doing animal welfare so happily that when you listen to her, you will find that every word what she speaks comes from her heart. And that is why I decided the lady who runs Sharan, wherein she has got 300 plus street animals. She started this journey all alone, but today she has 250 people working with her for the welfare of street animals. This iron lady who runs Sharan, and her name is Sharanya Shetty. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our first guest on the show with a huge round of applause. Though I know I cannot hear your applause, but you can still clap for me. So, and here we have Sharanya Shetty.
Hi Sharanya, welcome to our show Knock Knock Happy Women, and trust me, I'm so happy that after seeing you after probably 2 decades, and you know you are very special because you are the first guest of our show Knock Knock Happy Women. So I will give you the brief about this channel and about what is all about Knock Knock Happy Women, and I have already given your introduction, but I really want to hear from you the things what you're doing. I know so many good things you're doing, and what are the things you want to highlight when it comes to happiness. So if you can quickly give your introduction, and then we will take our chat forward.
For me, my introduction would be just one thing. I always, whenever I have to introduce myself, I always tell one thing. I am Sharanya Shetty and I just follow my heart.
Wow.
Other than that, I really don't think I really want to introduce myself, because मुझे ऐसे लगता है there are more women, there are more people who have achieved much better than me. I am still nowhere where others are. So the only thing that I like to introduce myself as, मैं जो मेरा मन करता है वो करती हूँ, and that is what makes me happy, and that is what makes me grow in whatever I am doing.
Wonderful. So, Sharanya, just to give you a little background, जो आपने बोला ना, this channel is only about that. तो हमने ये सोचा, one day I was thinking कि कुछ ऐसा किया जाए for the society कि हम we can bring smile on somebody's face. तो I keep talking to so many people, office में, घर में, neighbors, friend circle. तो एक common factor मुझे सब में दिखा कि कुछ लोग हैं जो छोटी सी चीज में भी बहुत खुश हो जाते हैं, और कुछ लोग हैं बहुत बड़ी चीज में भी ज्यादा खुश नहीं हो पाते हैं. ओके, और कुछ लोग हैं जो चाहते हैं कि खुश होना है, बट देन दे आर नॉट एबल टू कम आउट ऑफ देयर स्टेट ऑफ दैट सैडनेस. राइट. तो आई थॉट कि इस प्लेटफॉर्म में आई थॉट कि हम बुलाते हैं किसी, बिकॉज दिस इज अबाउट वुमेन, सो वी थॉट let's invite people here and see कि उनकी क्या experiences in life है. See, देखो, ऐसा नहीं होता है कभी भी कि सबने खुशियां ही देखी है. लाइफ में अप एंड डाउन तो सबके पास आता ही है. आज गुड है, कल बैड है, आज सैड है, कल हैप्पी है, वो सबके पास आता है. ओके, लेकिन हम उस चीज से हाउ क्विकली वी कैन कम आउट एंड अगेन बी इन द हैप्पी स्टेट ऑफ माइंड is this channel all about. So there is no standard questions which we are going to ask ki happiness kya hai, nothing. I just want to have an interesting chat with you, or I can say hello to your doggy as well.
So, you'll see him around me only all the time.
I know. So, मैं आज सोच रही थी कि हम जब छोटे होते थे और नासिक में हम जब मिलते थे तो आपका घर जो था वो हमारे डायगोनल में था और I used to see lot of birds. ओके, कलरफुल बर्ड्स. मुझे याद है हम ऊपर से बालकनी से देखते थे और वो बर्ड्स का चिपिंग आता रहता था, ची 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 ची. तो मुझे ना आज वो सब मेमोरीज आ गई. तो आई वाज थिंकिंग कि आपने, आई ऑलवेज न्यू कि आपको बहुत प्यार है एनिमल से एंड मतलब मैं आपको फेसबुक पे फॉलो करती हूँ, बहुत अच्छा लगता है आपको देख के. तो बट मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि आप Sharan open करेंगे and you will come so far in this field. So what brings you at this level from Sharan?
Pooja, it was not planned. Okay, I hadn't planned anything at all. It just happened. Basically, since you know me since I was a young girl, I have always been around animals. Like my first memory as a child, like we usually have a memory from our parents' side. बचपन का एक कोई तो एक याददाश्त होती है. So mine is also like that, he was a hotelier. He used to come late at night. Akka and Mama used to go to sleep and I used to wait for him. So after he came, I remember, you also must have seen, we used to have that full large size fish tank at home.
I know.
So that, under the light, light laga ke, so that my sister and mom don't get disturbed. वो लाइट के सामने एक चेयर लगा के he used to tell me, he taught me the Ramayana, the Mahabharata under the light of a fish tank. People say कि हमने जो भी आज we have achieved under a light of a street light and this. For me, I can say I achieved this liking for me under a light of an aquarium. Because from there, that is what my first childhood memory was. और फिर बचपन से I've always been around animals. And when I got married and I came, my father-in-law was the same, being into a farming line. He used to always like animals. He used to always have lots of biscuits to give dogs and all. So it didn't come down. It just grew. It kept growing. And then eventually ना ऐसे एक दो तीन किस्से हो गए. There were 2-3 instances where I saw street animals on the streets which were injured and which needed help. Once एक बार मैं निकल के चली गई तो then वो मन बहुत खाने लगा था. I was feeling very guilty about it. And then again in a second incident I saw a dog, German Shepherd tied to a road divider so that a car can run over him. At that time, I couldn't go away. I couldn't pass that site and go. So I stopped there. I tried to rescue him, but he had got very, very aggressive. So he had got very aggressive and that time I couldn't get help. So I called the local NMC. I called the NMC and they said, ki to jivanta sthan nami nahi hai na, after he dies, we'll come. That one sentence, I felt very bad. I said, मेरे घर में dogs हैं, AC में सोते हैं, उनको दिन का 2 टाइम का खाना एकदम उनके choice का, उनके पसंद का टाइम से मिलता है. When they are sick, we don't even let them fall sick. थोड़ा कुछ खाना नहीं खाया, keep running behind them, eat your food. So these street animals, what about them? We have hospitals for humans. We have, if you meet with an accident, there are people who take you to the shelter and everything. When it comes to the street animals, why is it that हम वो मर जाएंगे उसके बाद आएंगे? Why is it like that? So that one thing ना बहुत दिमाग में रहेगी. And then you also know Sameer Kedar, who Vasant Market का जो owner था. So one day we were just talking and I just happened to mention it to him कि ऐसे है and I felt very bad about it. So he was like, तुझे कुछ करना है again, if you see something like that, तू अपना terrace है ना वसंत मार्केट का, वहाँ पे लाके रख दो. So now you and me have very strong memories of Vasant Market.
I know.
So then ऐसे again afterwards, whenever I used to get a dog, I used to bring it to Vasant Market, उधर terrace पे रखती थी. I used to take it to the hospital. I used to go and do the cleaning every day, twice a day. I used to do the feeding, everything. So like that, एक dog आया, then again second dog आया, and then the third dog आया. So the journey kept on continuing. After that, since I was continuously doing it, the veterinarians at the hospitals and all the other people started giving my contacts. Like whenever somebody came up with an injured animal, they used to always say, call this lady, she'll help you. So eventually it just happened. It just grew.
Oh.
So like it was not planned and I never thought, but I'm really thankful for the journey that I've come and for from where I started and where I am.
So when you started this, you were in college or you were married, or when did you start?
I was married.
Okay, so you never thought of making a career in somewhere else, or you never thought of doing some other thing?
No, I tried. I was working in a clothing line. I started doing designing. I did a lot of things. I started working for ads. But you know, I am the sort of a person, if I am happy, I'll keep everybody happy. If I am not happy internally, I can't show people कि मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, and like though I'm dying inside, like either I have to snap out of it or else I have to see a way out of it. So I tried everything, but I didn't. मैं टिकी नहीं बोलते ना, मैं टिकी नहीं वहाँ पे. After a while, अब मुझे बोर हो जाता था. I used to get bored. I just forget it. I don't want to do it. This is one thing where I know I have put in a lot of hard work, and I've been consistently doing it. I'm so proud. Like I've been doing it since 17 years. The will to work, the will to help. That is what keeps you going here.
Correct.
Like that, I feel I have become very strong-willed right now that मैं give up नहीं करूँगी.
So, you know, when you're speaking, no, I can feel that happiness. You know that, I mean, आप जब बोल रहे हो ना, it is coming from your heart. It is not coming like your experience, but it is coming from your heart. So very important point you said कि आपने job बहुत जगह करी, okay, but आपको वो शायद टिक नहीं मिल रहा था. So that is why maybe you were not happy. And as you said, when you are not happy, you can never spread happiness, correct? So I think so the decision of moving from that life to this life, I mean, though it was a very strong decision, I would say, but I think that has really given you a kick in your life, and you're so passionate and happy about it.
Kick, Pooja, it has made me so confident, and now like I know what I'm doing. I'm so sure about it. Like मैं करती थी. I used to do it, but it used to be half-hearted. मतलब कर लिया. Now ऐसा नहीं है. Like I'm earning very good, I'm doing very well. But then एक रात को जो बोलते हैं ना, at the end of the night, I'm satisfied.
सुकून की एक नींद आती है हमको.
हाँ, I'm satisfied. I worry कि this dog has come with this infection, abhi kal kya hoga? There are so many dogs which come today, we don't know कि tomorrow morning रहेगा कि नहीं. So the first thing I get up and I call the watchman कि वो कैसा है, कल जो आया तो वो कैसा है. Like there is a lot of agitation बहुत है, ऐसे restlessness बहुत होती है. But then जितनी restlessness है ना, I feel life में अगर ये restlessness, ये anxiety, ये worry नहीं हो, तो भी इंसान कुछ करेगा नहीं.
करेक्ट. तो फिर हम बैठ जाएंगे ना, मतलब
हाँ, फिर बैठ जाएंगे शांति से पैर रख के. You have to have that thing to work for. You have to have that. कुछ लोगों का रहता है कि घर का बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट है, we want to fill that. उसके पैसे कमाने के लिए हमको काम करना है, ये करना है. तो पहले तुम स्ट्रांग बनो, उसके बाद तुमको जो दिल करता है वो तुम करो.
Absolutely. But I must say that 17 years का जर्नी में आपने ups and downs देखे होंगे जरूर. ऐसा नहीं है कि life is always about bringing a smile on our faces. कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि smile तो है चेहरे पे, लेकिन back of the mind में बहुत चल रहा है. Okay, but जैसे I'll tell you what, I am in a corporate life, okay, from last 23 years. तो if I look at myself, क्या होता है कभी-कभी जैसे हम कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में जाते हैं तो आपके पास एक अलग ही प्रेशर है. लाइफ एट टाइम्स बिकम्स अ प्रेशर कुकर. तो हमको लगता है कि आज जैसे हमारे सपोज बॉस से लड़ाई हो गई, तो हम 4 दिन तक उस सैडनेस में बैठे रहते हैं कि हम 4 days हो गया, वी आर लाइक we are thinking why he has told me like that, he should not have told me like that. और 4 दिन के बाद हम नॉर्मल हो जाते हैं. फिर जब नॉर्मल हो जाते हैं तो सोचते हैं कि why we have spent 4 days like that. मतलब वो नॉर्मल तो हम एक दिन पहले भी हो सकते थे. What is the difference? What is the difference कि आज हम हो गए और 4 दिन पहले. But then in this entire scenario, we have wasted the 4 golden days of our life. Correct?
Right.
So I think somebody has said now that being happy is a choice. Okay? Sadness, tough life, कभी-कभी rejections, तो I think everybody get in their life. But it is all about, it is all about how we are coming out of that scenario and
how you deal with it. How you deal with it, that is very important.
So I was asking you कि 17 years में आपने भी बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें देखी होगी ना, ups and downs, कि आपको कभी support नहीं मिला या कभी something went wrong with the animals, but then you came out of that thing and again was on the.
I am one believer na Pooja, कि there are so many families who have seen, who I have seen कि घर पे उनका एक dog मर जाता है, then they are like हमारा डॉग मर गया, हमको बहुत बुरा लगता है, now we won't adopt another dog. For me, I don't believe in that. ऐसे घर पे हमारा कोई एक एक्सपायर होता है करके दूसरा जन्म नहीं लेता है या दूसरा कोई लाइफ में आता नहीं, वैसा नहीं है. So why do we do this injustice to the animals? For me, I feel, at least I feel कि animals and हम में कोई difference नहीं है. Feelings, emotions, blood, pain, सब एक जैसा है. It's only that we have a tongue, हम लोग चिल्ला के गला फाड़ के बोल के जताते हैं, वो जता नहीं पाते. That is only thing. So for me, rejection ये बहुत आया, like मतलब problems इतनी आई है ना, so many times I was at the verge of giving up. ऐसे लगता था कि अब बस, अब नहीं होगा मुझसे, अब छोड़ देते. But then फिर याद आता है कि there are, अभी तो 200-300 जानवर है मेरे पे डिपेंडेंट, बट वो टाइम पे भी 5-6 होना भी वो used to be like, आज अगर मैंने छोड़ दिया, like now at home, you know, I have a handicapped dog, I have a very old dog. आज अगर मैंने उनको छोड़ दिया on the streets, they don't have a life.
Correct.
They don't have a life. अभी मैंने उनको, ठीक है, if they were on the streets अलग बात है, but now after they are handicapped on the street, उनका life बहुत difficult है. So at that time, this is one thing which doesn't let me give up is responsibility. और फिर वो एक लगता है कि नहीं, अगर मैंने छोड़ दिया तो इनका क्या होगा?
Absolutely.
And that is what makes you stronger also. That is what makes you stronger also, and that it doesn't let you give up also. Like अभी एक चीज देखो ना कि now I feel so at times, अभी hope को देख के ऐसे लगता है कि नहीं यार, but then when you lose hope, उसको जब देखो कि दोनों हाथ नहीं है बट कितना खुश है, इतना डांस करता है, खेलता है, कूदता है, that time you understand what is the value of life.
Oh my God, yes.
जब बचता है, then you living a life, it's like खुद से बहुत बड़ा achievement है.
Absolutely.
And for me, जानवर मरते हैं, मुझे बुरा लगता है, सब होता है, but then उतने ही इसमें जब कोई जानवर सही होके निकलता है ना, at least I don't have this guilt. इतने सारे लोग, जैसे फर्स्ट वाला जब डॉग को मैं हेल्प नहीं कर पाए, I had that guilt कि I couldn't do anything. I just saw and I just walked off. I came into this field only because कि अगर मरने भी वाला हो, I can at least assure he dies peacefully, without pain, without any suffering, and without having उसका पेट भरा हुआ रहे.
Correct.
At least that much तो हम assurance दे सकते हैं ना.
Correct. So I mean, since that's what you said, a very good point where कि वो जो आपके पास hope है without the legs and all, see उसकी happiness दिखती है, because I have seen him in some of the videos. उसका happiness दिखता है. So when animals can feel that happiness, even if they have lot of trouble in their life, I think human beings can definitely do that. So if I come to women, okay, so see, we have women in professional life, in business, homemakers, mothers, in every field, okay, and it is definitely they have a bigger task in their life, because if they are working like you are working, you have to manage things at home or go there. At times we give up in our mind. I can't do that. Okay. But then if you're happy doing what you're doing, for example, I'm happy doing job, even if it's a corporate, even if it's a pressurized, even if it is whatever, but I feel proud about that. Okay, and since I'm happy, I do a lot of separate other things like initiating this channel. Okay, अगर वहां पे मैं खुश नहीं हूँ तो मैं शायद ना तो किसी को हैप्पीनेस दे सकती हूँ और ना ही मैं खुद हैप्पी रह सकती हूँ. तो मेरी जो सराउंडिंग्स होती हैं वही मेरी सब सैड हो जाएंगे if I am not happy. So I think the key point here is कि हम जो भी कर रहे हैं, चाहे हम होम मेकर हैं, ओके, और हम घर का काम कर रहे हैं, I think if you're happy, things automatically become good, nice. हमें वही चीज देखने का ना नजरिया बदल जाता है.
We women are known as givers, okay? We women are known as sacrificing our life for others' happiness. But I am a person of a concept कि मैं खुश क्यों नहीं हूँ आपको खुश करके, okay? It is not being selfish. If you're thinking about your happiness, you are not being selfish. You do all your responsibilities. जो तुम्हारे काम है वो खत्म करो. भगवान ने मुझे भी लाइफ दी है. Why should मैं मर के क्यों जीऊं?
Correct.
Like my daughter is there, my kid is there. I'm not a person की like abhi my best friend was there. She just left. She is my best friend. Probably my only best friend I can say. But I probably don't talk to her for months. मैं ना मैसेज करती हूँ, ना कॉल करती हूँ, nothing. But at least we both know each other कि हमको जब जरूरत पड़ेगी I'm there. My daughter, बाकी तो छोड़ो, friend तो छोड़ो. My daughter, my son, I don't make them calls at all. हफ्ते में एक बार I message them whenever I think of them because I feel कि everybody needs a space.
Correct.
Okay, everybody needs their space. I am a firm believer of coexisting. I feel कि मैं अपना काम कर रही हूँ. I am doing all my responsibilities. घर का काम है. As a child, when my kids were child, मैंने उनका सब किया. I am very proud. ऐसा एक moment नहीं होगा when my daughter or my son can say कि मम्मा आप नहीं आ पाई.
Same pinch I would say. Same pinch I would say.
Yes. So that makes me very happy कि मैंने मेरा वो करके I have done what makes me happy. And मेरा खुद का मैंने क्यों नहीं सोचूं? For me, a lot of people अभी भी बोलते हैं कि Nike, you should do this, you do that, ये करो वो करो. I said नहीं, मैंने जितना करना था my responsibility, I've done it all. अब मुझे मेरे लिए जीना है. और ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं घर पे नहीं आ रही हूँ, I'm going out and everything. I have responsibilities at home also now. But हमने हमारा बारे में each woman, I feel every person, woman, man, everybody, I said giving is good. Okay, giving is good, but तुम खुद अधूरे रह के दूसरों को give करना is very wrong. That is being injustice to yourself. It is not being selfish.
Absolutely. और यही मिस्टेक हो जाती है actually. I feel that कि हम लोगों को ना women को एक गिल्ट आ जाता है कि oh my god I have not done this for that. Oh my god I have not done this. But actually ऐसा नहीं है. As you rightly said कि अगर खुश नहीं हूँ तो मैं कितना भी किसी के लिए कर लूँ पर उसमें वो चीज आएगी नहीं जो मैं खुश होके करूंगी तो आएगी. करेक्ट. और आई थिंक आप खुश कब होते हो? हम खुश तब होते हैं जब when I am doing things which I like doing, which I love doing. Correct. और generally compromises जो हो जाते हैं ना वो मतलब मैं बहुत मेरी जो फ्रेंड सर्कल से जब मैं बात करती हूँ या तो मैं फील करती हूँ कि they're doing a good job. They feel proud about that. But then they are not doing 1% for themselves. और उनको ना और वो क्या होता है धीरे धीरे ना वो एहसास खत्म हो जाता है कि हमको हमारे लिए भी कुछ करना है. तो वो और फिर कुछ साल बाद जाके ना वो उनको लगता है कि बस हो गया. I can't do anything.
अंदर रह के पता अंदर रह के I always feel कि इंसान दे के ना अपना खुद को आफ्टर अ सर्टेन इमेज आफ्टर अ सर्टेन टाइम हम बर्स्ट कर ही लेते हैं. आज नहीं बोलोगे कल नहीं बोलोगे कब तक तुम अपना मन मार के. Like I always tell people कि when I die I don't want to die with regrets. कि काश मैं ये करती काश मैं वो करती. I don't want to die like that. I said when I die I should be peaceful कि हश मैंने सब कर दिया जो मुझे करना था. वो करके किया जो मुझे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज थी जो मुझे करना था. If you are very sure and if you are consistent, लोग भी उसको एक्सेप्ट करना शुरू करते हैं कि दिस भले I feel it is not necessary you have to do a job. I feel some women are very much addicted to social media. Some women, I just बीच में भी reel देख रही थी of a 62-year-old woman. Oh my God, she has 2 lakh followers and what videos she makes, and मतलब I was so, she's badass. Like मैं उनको देख के इतनी ये हो गई ना कि oh my God, very simple, very very simple. एकदम वो घरेलू औरत नहीं है. 67, 65 years की होंगे, एकदम घरेलू, और she is making video. Even doing that, लोग हंसते होंगे, but just imagine her happiness when she's doing that videos.
Correct, absolutely. मतलब यही छोटी-छोटी चीजें होती हैं, I think. These are the small things which
very small things, like each person का एक शौक होता है. might be उनको movies में आने का शौक होगा, but अभी movies में नहीं मिला, तो this is what is making the happiness. तो फिर क्यों किसी को problem होनी चाहिए? I always read the comments, तो उसमें कुछ लोग बहुत bad comments देते हैं and everything. I feel bad. I say she's living her life. Her family doesn't mind. Who are we to judge anybody? Why should we judge anybody?
Correct. So
I think doing what makes you happy. You do what is making you happy.
Absolutely. Irrespective of making any thoughts about anybody, I think it's like it's somebody's life and we should give them the full liberty to live the way they want to live. यही तो हमको ढूंढना है कि हम एटलीस्ट हमको वो ट्रिगर चाहिए कि या तो हम दूसरों को देख के खुश हो जाएं, करेक्ट, और या फिर हम वो खुद से करें कि that makes us feel happy. I mean anything which we love. So I think so these are the very good points. I think people should adopt it. So one last thing I want to ask, that what is the message you would like to give to women, irrespective of what is their age, what is their caste, what is their financial background? What is the one thing which you feel that a female can start doing, and I think that will make her happy?
I am a firm believer in living and let living. I feel अपने आप को the first platform, हम the ladies पे गलती क्या करते हैं, हमारी गलतियाँ क्या होती है. अब हम लोग like husband, पहला बच्चा, दूसरा बच्चा, mother in law, father in law, ऐसे stages पे चलते हैं और last में हम होते हैं. For me, I am a person. For me, I am first. My husband is there, my daughter is there, my son is there, my mother is there, and my work is there.
Correct. So I think the sequence has to be changed. Sequence has to be changed to
yes.
be happy.
So keep yourself first. If you are first, if you are happy, you don't need to make efforts to keep others happy. You don't need to make efforts to achieve something in life. You don't need to make efforts to be badass.
Absolutely.
हम लोग खुश रहते हैं ना, हम automatically हमसे सब अच्छा होता है.
Correct.
When you are unhappy, आपको किसी चीज में खुशी नहीं मिलती है, which reflects in your behavior, in your face, in your work, in your family. It reflects everywhere.
और शायद हमें एहसास भी नहीं होता है वो जो रिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है कि हम, क्योंकि हम उस चीज में we are so much into that we don't, it doesn't even click in our mind that how are we behaving, what is my body language, what is the kind of things we are speaking. We don't realize that. Okay, but वही चीज अगर हम happy होते हैं तो automatically we speak good, we are doing the good.
I have recycled an Hindi quote that used to say मर मर के जीना, तो I always say मर मर के क्यों जीना, जी जी के मरते हैं. Because there is no point.
Absolutely. I think if this is the way we are going to continue, we'll continue for another 1 hour, Sharan.
No, of course, I surely will, and I look out for me, and I'm not giving up.
Absolutely. So I think with this, we'll come to the end of this chat. Go offline, we'll keep chatting. It's been really nice to speak to you after probably 20-25 years. And
only 25-26 years.
Correct. But then
thank you so much, Pooja. Thank you so much. मतलब मुझे खुद को इतना अच्छा लगा कि I could get this opportunity to share my thoughts with you.
So मुझे एक था कि ये happiness जो आपको मिल रही है ना शरण में जाके, I think that is something which will give a very clear indication to people that happiness is all about what we do and with love and what we like and go ahead and do it in our life. So I think that's a very clear-cut message which we are getting. So it's pleasure talking to you. I'm so happy, thrilled.
Thank you so much, Pooja.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sure people are gonna love our talk, but unfortunately, with the constraint of time, I think we have to end this. But
no problem at all. We'll do a rewind after a few years, after a while.
Absolutely.
As we heard, Sharanya, that you can bring happiness to somebody's life, okay? But it is very important to bring happiness in your own life. If you are happy, you will automatically spread happiness. And you can be happy only when you think about yourself, do good things about yourself, do what you love to do. Put yourself in the first in the hierarchy rather than thinking about yourself in the last. Because we being a female have a habit, as Sharanya also said, that we will do for kids, we'll do for husband, we'll do for in-laws, our parents and everybody. And at the last, we will think about ourselves, and at that time we are tired. Correct? So I think the one secret which I learned from Sharanya is that I have to love myself. I have to do what I want to do in my life. At the same time, I am taking care of my responsibilities. But if I am happy, I'm surely gonna do good for others. I'm gonna spread happiness. My aura would be positive. People will see me with the happy eyes. So, with that, we come to an end of our first episode. If you really liked this episode and if you're happy after watching this episode, then only you like and share this video with others. And wait for our next episode. We will be coming with such great females again who can come and share their thoughts with all of us. Till then, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, bring a smile on your face and on others' face, and enjoy the life. Thank you so much.